Today, we're going to walk through building a revenue forecast for a subscription business using the per unit pricing model. This would be like G Suite, which charges a price per user per month. So let's start by taking a look at the revenue formula for this business. So we can see on the screen that revenue is going to equal subscriptions times the average units per subscription times the price per unit. And some of these variables throughout the equation are going to be calculations, meaning that they're derived from other variables, while some of them are going to be inputs, which are variables that are known by us as modelers. So things like the average unit per subscription and the price per unit, those are going to be inputted by us. Subscriptions, however, is going to be derived or calculated based off of the previous month's subscriptions, retained subscriptions, as we call it here in this formula, which is the previous month's subscriptions minus the churn subscriptions, which churned is, again, a calculation derived from churn rate multiplied by the previous month's subscriptions, plus new subscriptions, which is calculated as an input of product mix multiplied by the new users, which is a calculation that is calculated in a separate portion of the app. So the entirety of this revenue formula is going to be derived by inputs, but they're going to be calculated in a very specific way. And let's see how this translates directly into the Forecastr application. So first thing we can see whenever we open the drawer is that this revenue formula is spilled out, and each variable has its own section, with the section being this square box here. And each of these sections is labeled as either an input or a calculation. And our job is to fill out the inputs and let the revenue model do the rest. So I'll quickly show you how this works by utilizing some sample data. So for this example, we'll say that our price per unit is 2. Let's say that we have 100 units per subscription. We can see these calculations here. Now I'll call out the previous month subscriptions is a little bit tricky in that it is both a calculation and an input. So to edit that, we'll just hit edit. We'll go in and type in an initial value and hit done. So let's say that's 30. We'll pretend like our churn rate is 5%. And we'll say that our product mix for this one is going to be 100%. And if we scroll to the top, we can see that revenue is being calculated and that the data in the table behind us in the drawer is being populated. We can also add different products. So we can hit add another product, add as many of them as we'd like, and really fill out this revenue stream more. I'll quickly hit done and just show you that whenever we expand the drawer, the data is being filled out and we have a revenue forecast that has been built for us. So hopefully this was helpful. Give it a shot for yourself. And as always, we're here for you every step of the way. So please don't hesitate to reach out.